Texas A&M Aggies and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Turning it on. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Marcc throws to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose, and the defense got it. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. Delivers the stiff arm. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throwing, Marcc. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fellow a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from, and all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
Nice job ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here... offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the grab outside. It's Lofton. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Making side adjustments here. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Makes the catch, it's Owens. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. Here's Reed to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And some room to work. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's Mensa to throw. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, going to the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He might want another play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The run inside. It's Owens. Brought down at the 21, but a big play there to pick up 10. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Play fake, Reed. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it down the field. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Calls his own number. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Finding some room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk.
He's going for the goal line, and he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aggies. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Throwing Russell. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Got his man to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the gun to give to the back. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Russell. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, play it's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Breed. Unloads to the wideout. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. Quarterback making checks. Reed to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Russell on play action. Rushes on him. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense picks it up. On the move at the 30. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be dragged down. The Tide ready to roll on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. Don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We gotta stop turning the football over.
That's caught. It's Edwards. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a bet.
Just keeps moving. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
They go play action with Russell. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Keelan Russell. Throwing right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Russell from the gun on third down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Fourth down, Russell. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
He wants to change this route. Running inside. It's Owens. Maybe some room here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Reed. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Russell. Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Again, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Timeout. A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. It's the LSU Tigers and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Motion from the wideout. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Fourth down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw at Stockton. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Got his man. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The tag. Touchdown, Bulldog. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Creates a little space. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play-action fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Levin. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off. What a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so...
Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Texas A&M Aggies, and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, Davis Powell again, Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. Here at home with this conference opponent and heated rival coming in, this is an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levitt. It's complete on the right side.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guy sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Berry. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Green. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Turning it on. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form.
Might have a chance. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Texas A&M!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. He'll throw it. Balls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Gonna take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Running inside, it's Owens. Breaks into the open. Defense comes up with a...